I been dey check social media now, so I see one motivation. I say make I come motivate all of us. You understand? Even me say if I didn't inside the motivational whatever. All right, this one say the more you fear something, the more likely it is to happen. So as I don't hear this one, so waiting me I want to dey fear like this now money. You understand? They say the more you fear something, the more likely it is to happen. So make I just dey fear the money so that the money go dey come. I don't know about you, but na the plan be that. You say stay motivated because like this now motivational whatever now we dey. So welcome to Aggressive Gala. I can't wait because I mean it's going to be very interesting. I have one interesting guest. And you know how it be now. Once I have a guest, now straight ahead. My name is God's Beauty Israel, aka the Lady Vibe, aka Plenty, aka Aggressive Bad. You know how it is. And I have one interesting person, the most interesting of them all. Like when I say media personality, now she carry on for body. I have no other person than Ayer.
Hi.
How are you, my love?
I'm good.
I'm super excited to have you again on the show.
I know, right? I'm also excited.
Come on.
And you're looking
it's plenty.
too
It's
good.
plenty.
Too
Come on.
good. Good.
Thank you so much. How was it like coming to the studio today?
Very, very fun. Like, I love your vibe and I love you as a person and I love this show. I always want to like come back again and again.
Okay, so when you're coming from your house, you're like, no worry. There's even if conductor, conductor, don't stress me like this. I dey go on show every say everywhere.
I have
gallant.
to get there.
Oh my God.
I have to get there.
Thank you so much. So let's talk a bit about ourselves, yeah?
Yes,
So you know he's on gossip, so let's gossip small.
Okay.
Are you ready? Tell me one celebrity crush that you know that once you see this person, you love this person to the extent that you want to sleep with them. That's why it is gossip. They say, see, crazy class say the gossip is the gala chopper. You understand? So tell us.
I'm not sure I want to like sleep
with the person. Okay,
sleep with the person, but I love to like maybe hang out with the person.
Okay, so who's that? Are they plenty or is it just one person?
Okay, let me just speak to obviously everybody that is watching this show that knows me. They will know that I'm actually going to pick Davido first.
Okay.
And the second person, you know, Ashaka now.
Hey, Ashaka!
Like
Mr. Money Roller!
Like one day I should just be like maybe I see him or just like, hey, you like to
Hey, okay. But why Ashake though?
that guy, I don't know if that is how he is off camera, but it's just giving this vibe like you want to go out with him, you know, this romantic vibe.
Is Ashake romantic? I don't see him in that light, but that doesn't mean he's not though. I mean, I don't see him in that
No,
light.
I'm not
in the
talking about
sense that-
Ashake the musician. I'm talking about Asha.
Now me can't get on twisted. Oh my God. Oh, okay. That works. Well, for me, like you said, maybe not probably sleep with that person, yeah. But I was watching him today, and I actually want to see what he does outside the camera, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like he's a great personality, and this person is no other person than Faust the Bad Guy.
Really?
I'm not joking. I love Faust, probably because of I feel like the way he thinks is quite different. I was watching him in a podcast this morning, and I'm like, where did they get this manner of brain from? Like, is it a manufactured one, so I go get mine, or is it the one that God gave you? Because, bro, like, is the way he is. His acting skills is 100.
Yeah.
If you listen to his raps, you understand what I'm saying. I'm a fan of rap here, so I've been listening to Faust from. Even before, like the ones the song with Simi,
yeah.
the one he did alone. If you do you know Soft Work?
Yeah.
I've been a big deal, you know, when we enter it, that one. There was this one that even Bob Daddy, the one he sang in 2019, I mean 2020. So literally, I've just been a fan of Files. So that's it. So we're going on a short break, guys. Coming back is on the street of social media. I know you're excited because I am too. Stay with me. On the street of social media, we are in. So me like this now, I can't they wonder which street I did. Check on Instagram, I've been at Twitter, I've been at Facebook. But you go know, I mean, if you don't they talk about the matter, you go know which place for the street we did. All right, this one says why cirrhosis might be a problem in Lagos in a few years' time. Now, I love, you know why I love this, and I love the fact that I put it as number one, because most of us, especially the Gen Zs, we cannot actually go out without having to drink, like without thinking of, oh, I won't go high, I won't go smoke, and all of those things. And we have kind of added into the culture. There's no party. You go even down to birthday parties for small children. You go see alcohol for there, and you'll be wondering, say, wait till they are call for you. You see whiskey, you see beer, But let's quickly hear what she has to say first before I even say anything after that.
Liver cirrhosis might be a problem in Lagos in the next few years because of the drinking culture and how normalized excessive drinking is here. So I've only been here for a few months, and I can say that 80% of the people I've met, both men and women by the way, have confessed their undying love for alcohol to me. Like, there's no, even the most basic social gathering, right, involves a shit ton of alcohol. Like, babe, we're at brunch. Why is there whiskey on the table? Like, a babe told me 2 days ago, looked me dead in the eyes and said, it's not alcoholism if I'm in my 20s. Bro, what? So I was having a conversation with someone last week, and he told me that, he feels like his alcohol intake has started getting to him. He feels sick, but he's going out to have fun with his friend. I was like, okay, maybe just take a break. And he was like, nah, like, I have to take alcohol when I'm out with my friends. I was like, no, like, just maybe skip it this weekend. And he looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, so what am I going to be doing? He was like, what am I going to be doing when I'm out there? I was like, just take a mocktail. You don't have to do what your friends are doing. You're an adult. And I was like, nah, like, when Shayo the flu, I go just sit down, like, well, you need alcohol or more. You need alcohol to loosen up. Now, don't get me wrong. I take alcohol. I will take a cocktail every now and again. But the dependency on alcohol here is something that is so jarring to me.
So, I mean, we've all heard her. And what she's saying is the absolute truth. Honestly speaking, there's nothing we are doing that don't have alcohol in it, or even drugs. At least she's even talking of alcohol. And we forget that these things that we take are actually very harmful to our health. Sure. So I'm not saying you should not take alcohol, but the rate at which we take it, when I hear cases, when I hear people say, oh, I can take a crate of beer, I'm like, I hear people say, oh, half crate, I can work with half crate. I hear people say, oh, I can work with 3 bottles, 4 bottles. I'm like, is it food? Like, I don't understand. It like I said, it's not a bad thing, right, for you to take alcohol. But now when you not take it, there are people that not take it like empty stomach. They're not even eating well. Your food doesn't even contain a balanced diet. It's not even a balanced diet, and you not take a lot of alcohol. What do you think you're doing to your system? You think it's my liver or kidney that will have problem? Let me hear you,
Some
Jare.
people actually don't really like alcohol. This thing is peer pressure, right? They feel like, okay, their body doesn't sit well with alcohol, but they feel, okay, since their friend is having it, like, let's just take it for the fun of it. Let's get high. They don't like it, or their body system can't carry it. Yeah, sure. But they feel like, okay, since their friend is taking it, this one is taking it, we are going out, we are going to get high. Let me just, and it gets them messed up. And one thing I don't also like is, like, a 1-year-old is celebrating birthday, either a boy or a girl.
Yeah.
And okay, adults will be there. Like, I don't see why alcohol should be there. I don't. It's even if, okay, you guys there'll be adult section, but this is a child's birthday. Like, there's no reason for alcohol to be there. Yeah. Just simple, like she said, mocktail or drink, juice. Why is alcohol there and a child is celebrating a 1-year-old or 2-year-old? It's not making sense at all.
Honestly speaking, I feel like we need to start regulating a whole lot of things.
Sure.
And do you know the interesting part? Most of these alcohols, some are fake. No, it's true.
You're not even in Lagos.
So let's start with the fact that when you take with too much of intake of alcohol, right, it's actually bad for your system, your health, right? Now imagine you're not taking probably an alcohol that is, let me not say expired now, but that is not good. That is not okay. Maybe the way
taking the original,
taking the fake of it. So Like, what do you think would happen to your system? Because
taking the original itself is bad.
That's
now
what I'm saying.
you're now taking the fake.
Hey, God, I beg. I don't know, but we need to start
Crazy.
checking it. Like you said, the whole peer pressure thing. I don't see a reason why anybody should pressure you. Like, given the story of what this lady said, that okay, this guy is already complaining that he's not feeling too well, right?
Yeah.
So you're going out and you are saying, oh,
peer
my guys are taking alcohol, so why will I not take alcohol? Well, if your guys are going to die today, do you want to follow them?
Very
The way
true.
people think sometimes, I don't understand. If this particular thing is not working for your system, why do it? See, I don't think there's anybody that can pressure you. It's by yourself with yourself that
Sure.
that want to take it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if anything happens to your system, you're not saying that because as my friends and take alcohol, me too, I decided to. Come on now.
Let me
Come
also
on.
feel along. Like you be like, some people go to the club,
no
yeah,
need
they'll
to,
be like,
man.
no, so I don't want people to see me like I'm the, how will I put it?
Novice.
I'm not,
You are not among.
I'm not among. So as they're also taking shots, taking like 6 shots, you're also taking 8 shots, damaging yourself. Then you go back home and the hangover is always crazy.
Like,
Start to vomit.
I don't know how they do it though. Even me, that I actually do take alcohol, yeah, but I don't get drunk. So even the Bible
You have
said
to
it.
know
It
your
said drink and
gauge.
don't get drunk. So I don't know how you are able to take what your health system
Sure.
can carry. Just let's check the comment section to see the reactions of people on that story. All right, this one says, if you can do without alcohol and soda in this life, just water, no cold water. I mean, room temperature. Your health will be grateful to you. Honestly speaking.
Do you think people can actually
Honestly
do that?
speaking, see, that's the thing. That's the mindset. We the Gen Zs, we have just, like I said, we've added to part of the culture.
Sure.
So there's nothing we are doing. Okay, let me even give you this gist. I think last week Saturday, where I went to my barber to like get my hair cut done, right? And I was just sitting down there. We were having normal banter. Before you know, one guy came in. He came in and he was asking the other guy, Afana, you get there. I don't know what they called it, but they had a slang, but it was weed.
Yeah.
And that one I said, yes, now I get. Then I said, I bring a my rapper, may they nice. As I did like this, go they catch me. I want feel among. I want day. I'm like, and guess what? After that one wrapped it. That one smoked like it took. I don't know how, God, because you're calling it a different slang. Yeah, I'm in Nigeria, but I'm no longer in Nigeria, so I've forgotten most of those slang they call it. Now that one took like 2 draw a hair.
Yeah.
That one draw 2. He pass it to the other one. The other one draw 2. Pass, draw 2.
That's how they do it. It's always called puff and pass. Like they'll puff and pass.
In the
puff
next,
and pass.
in the next 2-3 minutes, that's finished. Like they passed it to the, and if you see that they're drawing it. You'll be thinking their life depends on it. Honestly speaking, you'll be thinking their life depends on it. So I feel like these are the things we need to start working on this thing, because it's not now that we'll feel it though.
Sure.
It's when we are getting
get
older.
old.
That's the problem. I
Old.
was watching a video of this girl that was she had I think she was vaping a lot. She vapes and all of those things, right? And she was telling everybody that cares to listen. And I was watching her video and she was like, "Is this what you want?" Because there was this hole or something that she had on her body here, and she's affected and all of this things. She has something around her kidney or so. And she's like, "Is this what she wants?" When I tell people don't take alcohol, when I tell people don't smoke, when I tell people don't drink and all of those things, they don't hear, they don't listen. Is this what you want? Now they will not listen. They will keep taking all of these drugs. They will keep taking all of these things. But when it happens to them now, they will still be the ones to come and start crying on social media, or come and start telling everybody on social media, don't do this, don't drink, don't.
They will start asking people to contribute for them. They want to go.
Exactly. And if people don't, or if we try to make caricature of those things, it makes it look like we are bad people or we are wicked persons. Let's take the next comment, please. All right, this one says your statistics are wrong. How can you say 80%? Come on, from what research? Have you checked data from other countries? Even the Russians drink more than us. Girl, you are hanging out with the wrong crowd. We have a load of people in Nigeria who don't drink or smoke. Now, in as much as I understand what this person is saying, I mean, to back it up with, look at the Japanese, for example, right? They actually drink. I remember reading a book where a woman that is about 130-year-old was saying, when they told her, what made you live this long? She added taking alcohol as part of it, right? Now, but there's something she said that stood out for me. Every morning, these people take green tea. They also take white tea. There's what they call white tea there, right? They take white tea. Now, apart from that as well, you know what? You know what the green tea and white tea help? It helps with their blood and all of those things. Now, she now made mention of the fact that don't forget the fact that when it comes to the Japanese, they eat more of vegetable. Like if you check all their food. They eat in small portions. Like probably they have like 4 or 5. Same goes to the Korean as well. So like 4 or 5 plates. But you see carrot here, you see spinach here, you see lettuce here. You see, do you understand what I'm saying? You see cucumber here. So they eat more vegetables. So even when they are taking alcohol, they're able to balance it. Now even that same book that said, oh, taking of alcohol is okay. Now he made mention of the fact that if according to that woman when I was reading that book, she said it's okay to wake up every morning and take a glass of alcohol and continue the rest of your day. Now the book now said if you don't take your alcohol from Monday to Friday, it's not on Saturday that you now want to take all the alcohol that you've not had for all the alcohol that you're supposed to take from Monday to Friday, you now want to take them on
and
Saturday.
Get yourself knocked out.
Exactly. Just take 1 cup and that's it. So you don't, like I said, it's not enough.
Gen Zs can never take 1 cup.
Gen
Zs, they can never take 1 cup.
Like I said, I don't have issues with probably the amount of alcohol you take, but try as much as possible to eat healthy as well. Because if you eat healthy, you'll be able to balance it. Do you understand? Take more of vegetables. Take more. Don't take more of processed food. Take more of food that are cooked, right? Not food that stayed. We don't know when they do it. You don't know the chemicals that have been used to process it and all of those things. So all these things are important because I hear her when she say, "Oh, probably is the kind of people that she hangs out with," because that matters as well. When you have a group of people that the only thing they know how to do best is drink and smoke, of course, one way or the other, they start hungering you to do that. Even when you are trained right and all of that, but once you start you start being influenced with the wrong crowd, you definitely will be corrupt, right? But what I just want to say, like. To everybody out there that is drinking, I will not tell you to stop. If you like,
I also have a problem with people that actually take drugs. Like, some don't even eat at all. They wake up in the morning. First thing they just want to do is roll up and just like smoke. It's really bad. No food, nothing. Like, is that not even drying up the blood?
It is.
That is why they're always getting lean.
And they are
you
always...
just wake up in the morning, the first thing you want to do is roll up your weed, and you don't even think of food or think of how your day is going to go, or how... First thing you wake up is you look for your I don't know what they call that thing, the
weeds and all of that.
You just want to like puff, like no. Like she said, I would ask you to stop, but you will meet it there when you get old.
You know when they say go meet them for front.
You will meet it there when you get old.
I beg, let's quickly go over to the next one. These are another set of people that I really don't understand their problem in this life. But let me read it out. Now, it says, what you should know about the vagina and whitening cream. Now, this was said by VDM. That's the Verydarkman. He came up. See, I don't know why people want to look brighter or you want to be brighter than your future. I don't understand it. But let's hear what VDM has to say on this.
Yoruba girls, especially Igbira, Okene, those 3 people, nobody bleach them. And recently, all those girls said they can't know. Now, like una verse, now throw at the tail now. Now, this message now for una. Why una not supposed to use this cream? Do you understand? Number 1, it says, whitening cream have gained popularity, promising to lighten the skin around the genital area. However, this cream comes with the risks and potential health issues. The darker skin in the genital area is normal and not something that needs to be fixed. Using whitening cream on such sensitive area can lead to irritation, allergy reaction, and even a long-term damage.
Like, I don't understand this. It's not enough that you are bleaching on your face, you're bleaching on your body. You now went into the host
down there.
Like,
down there.
How? Do you know, until I watched this video, I didn't know there was even a cream for it.
Honestly,
I just
like
God. So if you tone yourself, let me use that word. You tone yourself from up to down, so you still remember to actually tone your vagina as well. This is so wrong. This is so wrong.
And these things are very dangerous to our skin. But some people don't mind. I don't know. Maybe they are not enlightened, or maybe people don't tell them, or maybe they just know it's stubbornness, or they feel like some people have this mindset of there's nothing that is going to happen to me. I'm strong. That's them. It can happen to other people, but me, it won't happen to me. Because I don't see the reason why you'll be doing something that will be harmful to your health. And you feel like you still want to do it. And that down there, that place is very soft. Like, nothing should even be going down there. And you're using a bleaching cream.
I mean, if they can tell you that you should not use soap on that place, what makes you think that it's your whitening cream that should be there? I don't understand it. Like, honestly, when you're crying on behalf of people, like when I read, because it would damage, like, nobody will be able to, you cannot have sex if that place is damaged.
Who wants to go there? Of course.
Like, I remember there's a time where there was somebody I saw, like, literally, when I was with my mom one time, and I think somebody passed us or so. The person had a very black face and all, and somehow it was a bit scary for me. And I was speaking to my mom about it. I said, like, do you know the annoying part about this whole thing? Now, she was not telling me of a story of somebody that she knew that was bleaching, right? And when this person wanted to, like, have her baby and all of that, they did a C-section for the person. Now, when they wanted to now sew that place that was torn, it was very hard. The person now stayed in the hospital for more than a month because they could not sew it, because it was
it was
the
already
skin
soft.
was soft. Like, when people do things, I don't know whether they don't check the
because
adverse
people that
effects
actually use all these chemicals on their body, they should know that there's no how you easily get injured. Any small cuts, you easily get injured because the skin is going to be soft already.
It's soft. You know, like, what I want to tell people is, when first of all, you should understand that anything that has advantage has a disadvantage.
Sure.
So for anything you are doing, once you are seeing once you know the merits part, I feel like you should be interested in knowing the demerits part.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So that you know whether you should go ahead to do that thing or not. Honestly, I feel like once you have that idea or that mentality, it will help you a lot better.
Some people are actually stubborn. Just like I said earlier, they'll feel like, okay, it might be happening to other people, but them now, like, they'll even call their name that no, it won't happen to them. That's stubbornness.
As per Jesus Christ and the Holy Mary. No,
because I can't even imagine.
We need to start changing our mentalities. Honestly, why are people even bleaching?
You know why they actually want to, like, bleach down there? Because they feel like, they've already bleached their face, their body.
Like, why are you bleaching your body? That's what I'm trying to like understand it. I wish I can have a better, I wish somebody can give me a very good answer, a concrete answer on why you are actually bleaching. Because you want to be fair.
Because you want to be light skin.
Nothing I know go here. No, honestly, like, you don't actually need to bleach, right? Eating healthy helps your skin glow. Do you understand? Staying healthy helps your skin glow. Exercising helps your skin glow. Using the right cream. I know they fear, say I use Oreo. Honestly speaking, if you like, say this one no get money for cream, it's on you. I'm using the kind of cream that would help my skin glow. Do you know how much I love my skin?
Sure.
Like, do you know, there was if not that it's in
some people don't even know that we how will I put it? Because we are not really dark skin, but our type of skin color is actually what is going on. Like, is what people like. Like, most guys.
Honestly.
Most guys don't want to go for fair ladies anymore.
Let me even give you this thing I just said. Let me remember something. I remember there was a time I was having a conversation with my friend. In short, I've even heard Nedu say something like this, and it's like the reason why he doesn't like fair girls is because you don't know which one is from God and which one is from it's as a result of bleaching cream, and that's like a very big disadvantage. Yeah. Like, bro, I don't know how people do it. Honestly,
I don't know why people are still, like, trying to, like, convert from dark skin to light skin. There are some part of the body that
I'm sorry, but you cannot.
There's no how. There's no how. That is why they now want to be going down there, because obviously that place is still going to be there.
Very black.
Yeah. So they feel like, okay, the cream, and then
vagina whitening cream. There's nothing you people will not allow me to
I
hear on this
said.
thing. Let's quickly go to the last one on the street of social media. And it says, how do you guys do it, knowing fully well that you might not wake up after it? This is said by Laura Ikeji. Questions as those questions those people that already edited their bodies. Let's quickly hear what she has to say on this first.
So, this question is for all of you who have gotten your bodies done. Like, every year, I'll say, this year I'm going to get my body done. Let me have my son first. So I had my son. I was like, immediately, I had my son. I was like, you know what? Let's get this body done. 3 years later, I had my daughter. And I said, I'm going to get my body done. And that was during COVID. And I know a lot of girls who did it during COVID because, I mean, that was the best time because nobody saw you then. You didn't need to go out and all that. And I said, you know, I'm going to... So at some point, I paid a plastic surgeon to get my body done. And I never showed up. And I was like, you know what, let me just have my last child. And I'm going to get my body done this time around. Because, you know, let me just finish my kid. Or finish having my kids. Guess what? I've had my last child. And I still do not want to get my body done. Like, those of you who have actually gotten your body done, how did you do it? Like, how did y'all do it? Like, how did you walk into the hospital knowing that?
Omo, this one is BBL on it. Like, honestly, even me, I keep wondering when you know that it's a life and death situation. Like, I remember the time where I don't even think it's still raining now. Nobody comes online to now say, oh, I just got my body done and all of these things. What they now do now is, immediately they are done from their healing and all of that. The next thing is for them to come out and start showing us that showing us nice pictures and all of that. Nobody puts us through that journey anymore. I remember that during that Blessing CEO time and when she just did hers and how she was telling us how discomforting it is because for some months she was using foam, like she has to put foam in her car before she's able to sit down because she can't sit on a normal chair. So because this was a bit hard and all of those things. And I also remember her also addressing the fact that there are many people that died during that time, due to the old BBL liposuction and all of the rest that was done. Now my question is, why do you want to get your body done? Now I hear people now say, oh, it's for me to be able to have good self-esteem. What is your self-esteem based on your body?
I don't understand.
Like, oh my Lord of heaven. No, this is something that we laugh about, but honestly it's not something to laugh about. Because if you look at it, you go to the extent that there are now other styles that you're not doing. There was one video I saw one time where it was a hot spot, then they not put it in one part of her, then after few hours or so, this thing is very hot, I'm not joking with you. After few hours or so, they now brought it out, place now became big. So it's more like whether it was God, whether they blowed it, it was blown. I still know that after they draw out the pot from where it was, from how they put it in the person's buttocks and all of that, it now became bigger. I say, wow, wow. And I remember there was also one video I saw where this girl, I think after she has done hers or so, pus was coming out from one this thing. So it now begs the question, like this lady said, why are you doing your body when you see the adverse effects of all of these things? They work. Why are you doing your body?
The main reason why I'm actually scared is because of going into the room and coming. How are you even sure you're going to come back alive?
That's what I'm saying now.
Are you not scared? How are you sure you're going to come back alive? That's scary. That alone, it's a no for me. I'm not even doing because it's so scary. And then all those videos I see online, I will call it after the suffering before you now start to slay. No be small suffer. No be small suffer. Down, man. You will not be able to. I saw a video. The lady just got her butt done, and then I think she was leaving I don't want to mention the name of where she did it. I don't want to mention it. So she came out, and the lady was trying to. The person that helped her to do it was trying to help her to walk, and then she was going into the car. She could not sit. She had to stand. If you see the way She had to like kneel at the
Kneel.
back of the car, like,
God, I beg.
and face the car, the back. You get? She had to kneel. I was like, hey, don't be small wahala be this.
On top BBL.
Don't be small wahala be this. So when she get home too, she'll not be able to sit. You'll be lying down and.
And there was also something I also heard that it now depends on where again they remove the fat to actually put on the buttocks. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think when I was listening to that stuff, it was saying if the fat is removed from the tummy and placed there, then you have to keep going under the knife and all of that again and again, because the one in the belly, according to them, is softer and all of those things. But if they take the one from your back, it's like saying a blessing. See you this one. But if they take the one from your back, the fat from your back, that one is a bit stronger and all of that. So to be able to stay okay.
In Lagos now, most Lagos girls, we don't even know which one is real and which one is BBL.
We go there, all right. Let's quickly go on this break, guys. Coming back is on
Into
the
the
street.
hospital, knowing that
Coming back is hot gossip. Stay with me.
Wagwami people, it's your girl Endurance Grant. Shout out to Gossip Gala.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, the Ultra M3A, and you're watching Gossip Gala. If you're in traffic, you buy what? Gossip Gala. Keep it locked, baby. Ooh.
Guys, Taga G here, and big shout out to Gossip Gala. Keep watching, you know the vibe. Shee.
Welcome back, guys. So it's hot gossip segment. Now, so on the hot gossip segment, there are two, right? But there's this one that I love the most. This whole religion thing, because I feel like it's time for us to talk about it again. No, honestly speaking, it's time for us to talk about it again. Now, this one says why I can't marry a religious woman. This is said by a vlogger. Let's quickly watch the video so we have better insight on that.
The day I knew I wasn't going to get married to any religious woman was the day I walked in the supermarket. I was going to get something, and then I saw this lady admiring a gift basket. Just normal, right? She was like, wow, this gift is big. You can, like, seeing all the things that's inside. For those who don't know what a gift basket is, you know those baskets that have lots of goodies in it? Biscuit, beverages, wine, etc. That's a gift basket. And she was with her kids, like she has like 2 to 3 kids with her. And she was looking at it and she asked how much. And they told her it was around like about 65,000 or so. And she said, this thing is going to be good for my pastor. See, when I heard it, I looked at her. She was putting on a ring. She has kids with her. And I wanted to go my way. But I was like, hell no. I need to ask. So I said, Madam, sorry, are you married? She said, yes, she's married. I said, don't you think your husband would also prefer this gift basket? And you know what her response was? She said, I beg, that she cannot use her money to buy a gift for her husband. In most cases, these women even put the church, the pastor's family, the pastor's relation, extended family, more than her own family, and her own everything. So which is to say, if the church is to come and say, we need 1 million naira, and she has 1 million naira, and the family needs 1 million naira, she would take that 1 million naira and give to the church and her pastor before she would even think of her own family.
So, first of all, I would want to say that I don't think that's a religious woman. I think that's a gullible woman. Do you understand? Yeah, because I want to believe that you being religious is you knowing who God is. But I don't see when people leave Christianity, leave who God is supposed to be, what you're supposed to know as a Christian, and you now focus more on your pastor.
Yeah.
That is you worshiping your pastor and not God. Do you understand? Now let's come back to the main story that about as the guy has said. Yeah. Now you want to, if you want to buy, you saw this gift box and you love it and you want to buy for your pastor. Honestly, I don't have a problem with that. In short, just how many weeks ago, I actually sent airtime to my prophet. Yeah. It's okay. It's fine. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't have an issue with that. But now, having
Putting your
doing that,
pastor.
exactly, having doing that without even taking care of your own house. So fire they burn for your house, you they run, go pastor, go quench am. I don't
Stop
understand.
at all.
That is you being gullible. That's me telling you that you don't know who God is. See, the truth is nowadays most of the churches that are open are for actually poverty alleviation scheme. Is a scheme right now.
Yeah.
It's not they are not opening church because they want to preach the gospel or
the
make
money.
you understand who God is. It's the money. So pay your offering, pay your tithe. Malachi chapter 6, whatever said that. You understand? That's the one they will preach to you. Now they no longer preach about holiness. They no longer preach about salvation. They no longer preach about God. They no longer preach about the L time. What they now do more is on the money aspect. Oh, give your life to Christ. You know, you have to make money. Yes, give and it shall be given unto you, and all of those things. You have more sowing. See, the Bible says, listen to the word of the prophet, and you will prosper.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So you see, so that's what they do nowadays. But coming back to this whole story, right? It is very wrong as an individual for you to leave your home. Like, you see, when the guy was talking here, I felt like it was a normal regular thing. Not until when he now said the fact that he will not use she will not use her money to buy anything for her husband. Like, it just off me. Honestly speaking, like when the guy when he started talking and all of that, like, okay, it's okay now. It's okay for you to buy. I mean, what's there? I can actually do that too. But it was when she now said, she cannot use her money to buy something for her husband. I'm like,
nowadays, most guys, they don't want to get married to all these two religious people because they know what is at stake already. Because nowadays, people are actually always putting religion over like everything, and they are even the one that are not even, how will I put it, they are the one that are not in the right path, because everything is always all about religion. See, this Nigeria now, let me not even say now religion go even scatter us, because if you check comment section sometimes about this religion thing, it's always crazy, like always crazy. Everything has to be about religion. Some are not even, their life are not even straight. But you see that religion thing, and them go carry them for head, like. So you left your home to go and be buying things for your pastor. Some will even be calling their pastor. They'll say daddy. They'll say everything.
That's another problem.
They'll say daddy. They'll say they worship their pastor
instead of worshiping God. That's the problem. You leave the person you are supposed to actually worship and start worshiping a mere mortal.
Man, for that matter.
We need to do a lot of relearning. Honestly speaking, there need to be a lot of relearning. There need to be a lot
some
of
men at home, they cannot just say it out what their wife is actually putting them through on top this religion thing. They cannot even do any. Sometimes it comes to even having sex with their partner at home.
Yes.
Having sex with their partner, they'll be like, no,
that particular style.
Daddy said this style. Daddy said this style is not good. Daddy said this style is not good. Now the man will start looking outside. They'll start complaining, or maybe they're always, how will I put it, always fasting, and they'll be like, no, they'll fast like in 30 days, they'll fast 28, they'll give their husband 2 days. That 2 days save, they'll say that it's only morning, it's only night.
I love the fact that you are speaking to this fasting, because honestly, these are issues that we need to start taking care of. Now, speaking to fasting here, even the Bible, that's why I said, I don't consider most people that serve their pastors, I don't consider you a religious person.
Sure.
I consider you a gullible person, because you don't know what you're doing. If you're serving God, you cannot be doing the kind of thing that you're doing, right? Now, coming back to that fasting, first of all, the Bible do not force anybody to fast if you are having issues with your health system. If you know your health cannot carry it, I don't see a reason why you're fasting. The Lord in heaven is not a wicked person. Do you understand? He's not a wicked person. Secondly, speaking to married people now, I feel like I'm supposed to be a therapist, but speaking to married people now, the Bible, see, if you're fasting, right? Let's assume now we are man and wife. Probably you're the man, I'm the wife, right? And probably I want to fast, right? Now, as I'm fasting, if you ask me for sex, right?
Yeah.
I cannot tell you no. what I'm supposed to do and do to you according to Corinthians, right?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to actually speak to you about it. Now, if you agree that I should actually, if let's assume that I want to embark on a fasting. Let me take it back now. Let's assume now that I want to embark on a fasting. I'm supposed to speak to you about it. Now,
Yeah.
if that fasting,
Sure.
if I want to fast and I don't want to add sex to that, I'm supposed to take your permission for it. See, Oga, if you tell me no, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do anything about it, because sex is something that brings both of us together. This is something that it is biblical binding. Do you understand? It's not like a law in the Bible. It's just that we have normal constitution that is binding every one of us as a citizen of Nigeria.
Yeah.
Same goes to the Bible, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm supposed to fast and I'm telling you that, oh God, I want to do this fasting without having anything sexual to it. If you say yes, fine. If
And
you say no, fine. There's nothing I can do about it. It's not something that I have to now tell you, oh no, I'm fasting, so we cannot have sex. It's a lie. So that's why I said a lot of people are being gullible about this. A lot of people are being uneducated or unlettered about these things, right? They don't see. You cannot continue following your pastor if your pastor is not leading you the right way. You should know God for yourself. I keep saying these things even when I have.
Some don't even know their Bible. Is whatever pastor says, that's what they will do. They've not even opened the Bible. They don't even know what's in the Bible. They don't even know what's about the Bible. Whatever daddy says, that is what we are going to do.
No.
And
Even the Bible thing, honestly speaking, I kind of have an issue with that daddy thing. But let's really go on a break. Thank God, coming back already. It's another interesting religious whatever. We'll talk about it. And that's under the hottest gossip. Stay with me.
Hi, beautiful people. I'm currently live with Gossip Gala. Please keep it logged in. Like, subscribe, follow. Please follow. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Alera Boyo, and I want to give a huge shout out to Gossip Gala. Make sure you stay tuned always.
Hello, everybody. My name is Linda Agwocha. I am the head of advertising for Viva Detergent and founder of Live with Linda. And I'm here to say a very big shout out to Gossip Gala. Thank you.
Oh yeah, religious people. Hope so, and I don't gather because now see, like, I'm so pissed about a lot of things. Honestly, I feel like we just wake up one morning without even having the right directions to certain things, or without knowing what a particular thing is properly, and we just come out and just say rubbish. Let me not say anything. Let's watch this video first before I even start attacking the lady, because like this, I don't dey vex, I dey para. Let's watch it.
Coming up, either it is produced by Nancy Hema and her team, or she is featured in the movie. I'm sorry if I do not pronounce your name well. I do not mean to be disrespectful. However, you've disrespected me, my religion, and everything that I represent.
All right, so let me quickly narrate what she said here. So there's this movie that Nancy is coming up with, and I can't wait to watch it, honestly, regardless of what she has to say, though. So Nancy is my favorite. Now, moving on here. Now, this movie has Nancy having to put on an hijab, right? So it depends on what she's trying to portray in that movie. So there are pictures that Nancy posted on her Instagram page where all of them are putting on this hijab and all of those things, yeah, and they're also holding a gun. So she came out to say that why is Nancy behaving like this? Why would Nancy come out and start disrespecting the Islam by putting on an hijab and also holding a weapon, right? That this is wrong. This is against their Islamic religion and their belief and all of that. Now, my first question is, do you know what a movie is? Because you can't tell me that you know what a movie is and you are against what Nancy Isime is. Before, look at the way she even pronounced the name, Nancy Isime. How did she even pronounce it? It shows that she doesn't even know that means she doesn't even know who Nancy is in the first place, right? Yeah. So Nancy is an actress, right? And she has movies, right? She's also a producer. She produces her films herself sometimes. Now she showed you pictures of the movie that she's about to put out for people to go and watch. This is just making people know that, oh, I have a movie coming, so you guys should anticipate and all of those things. And someone like me that's already a fan, I am eager to to come and watch it. Then this person now says that, oh, okay, this movie that you want to put out, you would have not actually brought it out because like even if you want to bring it out, why are you using an hijab, whatever?
Yeah.
Now, like I said, you don't know what movie she's trying to see. For a movie to come to life, it's a story. There's a story, right? There's a story that she's trying to pass out. Now, a story cannot be 100% authentic, or you cannot tell me a story if you're not adding other flavors to it. Imagine if I want to act a movie and probably it's a madman character. You cannot see somebody putting on suit and dressing well, and I'll tell you that person is a madman, and you would agree. But when you see the person putting on a tattered clothes, probably with all those plenty nylons around the person, and probably the person holding kumkon and shaking the body and doing that's how I know that this person is actually mad. Do you understand? So I'm very sure that that picture that Nancy put out there is definitely
there's a story to it. There's a story to it.
Why are you angry about
You've
the fact
not even seen the movie? You just saw a picture and you're coming out to spill out trash.
You're saying that Nancy, what Nancy does, the movie she's about to put out is wrong. That why is she using an hijab? Like I said, do you know what a movie is? Because you understand that there's a story that she's trying to tell. There's a story that she's trying to pass out.
Yeah.
Right? So it's maybe something, I'm very sure it has something that has to do with religion and all of that. And probably maybe these people are just using religion to cover up, but maybe behind them, they're actually people like hand robbers or something.
Yeah.
I don't know about the movie. I don't know what the movie entails, but I'm just saying that could be what it is, right? So I feel like most of us, we need to start doing a lot of recheck before we just come out on social media to start talking.
You know, the thing is, I actually have a problem with all these hijab sisters. Can you remember they actually did similar thing to Davido?
Even Ashake as well. Even Ashake. Yeah. There's a music. I think there's a music that Ashake had that they wore. And what's the name? They wore this. Their what they call this now? Those their big clothes.
Yeah.
So I think they also dragged him on that too. That why is he putting on?
I don't know their
Muslim
problem.
attire?
Isn't this all this hijab? Okay. Why didn't she? Boko Haram also use that attire.
God bless
Why
you.
didn't she bring out her camera and be like Boko Haram or confront Boko Haram or? I don't know what's wrong with all these hijab sisters. They're always
hijab sisters.
They're always too harsh, and if you look at them, their character is not something that you want to even be like. Some of them have the worst characters, but are always using the hijab to cover, and then they will see something and then they will come out and spill out trash.
Another thing, I would also want to believe that this hijab is actually just a costume, right? So even though the Muslim people actually use it to identify themselves as Muslim, it is actually a costume.
Yeah.
It's just like scarf now. So if I see somebody tying scarf or tying turban, I say, oh, you must be a Christian. No, you think of it. So if I see somebody putting on certain kind of uniform, I say, you must be a student. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I feel like we need to do a lot of changes. But let's check the comment section. There are some interesting comments sections. There's an interesting comment I saw on the comment section that I would like us to talk about. Okay, this one says, sister, you are definitely the one calling for war. I don't think the fashionista who made that costume was making I think that's another word for hijab as well. They were simply making a costume. Secondly, if she's not a Muslim, who is wearing it disrespectfully? How did you conclude that it's a hip cube? Or probably that's the pronunciation. What makes it a nip? Continuation. The material or the style of sewing, I believe it's none. It's who is wearing it and why they are wearing it. Many other things to be said, but that's my argument for now. Shalom, and that's peace. So just like this person said, I'm actually in agreement with that person as well. Now this person says, come madam, I thought una say una no like Western things. What are you doing on social media with mobile phone? Or have you forgotten it belongs to Western world? Confused set of people. Hey. I feel like there's I mean, I think was it yesterday or so where we were talking, okay, it was day before yesterday, where we had a conversation around the fact that there are many people that are not very educated from the northern region, right? And that actually needs to be worked on. But I mean, who are we to work on it if their government or their leaders doesn't want to work on it? But just like this person said, I feel like most of these people are just, do I say gullible or naive, or I don't want to insult them. I don't want to say these people are being stupid or anything. I feel like I said, you need, before you come out to say something, you need to know what it is about.
Yeah.
Now, if you understand, if you know who Nancy Isime is, you know that she's an actor.
She's an actress.
And
Yeah.
like I said, she has something
things
that
that are unspeakable
she's
of in
actually
the society.
acting now, right?
There are other
So why are you
things
coming out to
could
now say that,
use,
oh,
but you choose to use in
don't
the
do
cup?
this, or
Before
you're
come-
not supposed to use this costume because it belongs to the Muslims and all of it. Thank God the last person just made us understand now that there is a hip queue and probably an hijab too.
Yeah.
So we need to start identifying this thing, because they look alike doesn't mean that this person is probably misusing it and all of those things. Honestly, we need to start working on all of those things. What do you have to say to that, Aya?
The thing is, that lady actually, she actually doesn't. You need to know the storyline. She's actually passing a message. That's Nancy Isime.
Yeah.
You did not watch the movie. You've not seen anything about the movie. You just saw the picture and you are coming out like that. The first comment you read, that costume might not actually be like an hijab costume. Do you get? It might be something else. You get? So we have to like see the movie first before you come out to say anything or say something wrong about the movie. And Muslims, they're always saying that they are peaceful. Madam, you are trying to start a war.
I also heard that there's
You're
a difference between this like we that are on this like part of the earth, right? That the Muslims here, like probably the Yoruba Muslims, they're a bit more calmer and all of that than those people in the north. Do you agree?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Because I mean, I think I would kind of agree with that as well. Because if you look at the statistics of things as well, the way they behave here are quite. I mean, if you insult any Muslim person here, they will actually care less.
Yeah.
But go to the north and insult them. Go to the north and install them. But honestly, yeah, we need to do a lot more of rebranding. We need to do this whole religion thing. Honestly, like you said, I don't want to believe that this is what is going to end us, because there are more that pressing issues at hand. But this, like the way we carry
religion in this Nigeria, the way we carry religion in Nigeria. See, and this is it's not only Muslims though. Both Christians and Muslims, the way we carry religion in Nigeria, it's scary.
No, honestly,
scary.
And the way like you said, if you now look at the way they do things due to religion, if we start having the mentality of all of us, first of all, we are together, right?
Yeah.
We are okay. We are human beings. Now, probably leave the religion whole thing aside. I feel like things will start getting a lot more better. If you see somebody from probably someone going to Catholic church, some from I don't start to mention. Probably someone going to probably a church that they do things differently. Then you go to a place where probably they don't put on earrings and all of those things.
See those
when they see themselves, hey,
those
you must be from the pit of hell. Why are you putting on earrings?
Hey.
Hey. This is making me remember there was this person I had as my friend one time. Yeah. And if probably I'm in the midst of people where we are having any kind of discussion, maybe Afrobeat, for example, and he walks into that room, you start seeing all of us as sinners. You say, you are listening to the likes of Davido, Burna Boy, you must be a sinner. You're a sinner. You must, like, you go to the extent that there are times where anytime he's around me, I try as much as possible to just talk about anything that has to do with God, honestly speaking. And when there was a time where I think I was with him on Saturday or so, because he stays very close to my mom's shop. So I think I was with him and I was with my phone, I was going through Instagram and all of that. And I think mistakenly, one song came out and one of the Afrobeat like that. And the way he just turned and looked at me, I said, Oga, calm down. I no play am. Now video what they watch. I they pass am now. But see, that character that he's actually portraying, he got to a point where I kind of find it a bit offensive, because if you know me, whoever knows me know how much I'm close to God. Do you understand what I'm saying? So because if I talk about these other people, these people that sing secular songs and all of that, doesn't make me a sinner. Like, why are you even judging me? Do you understand? Exactly with this woman.
Most of them are always judging. Always judging.
Exactly with this story that we are talking about
Yeah.
now. Why are you judging and see Isime? Like, leave her with whatever she's doing.
Right.
Forget the whole Islamic thing. Shebi is all these things end up to Allah.
Who are you to
allow
judge?
Allah to do the
judge.
judging. Do you understand? Why are you more concerned about, this is not how you're supposed to put it, this is how you're see, honestly, when they say stop minding your business, I think that we need to start doing that a whole lot of times.
See, there's one thing I also want to say. These SU people, they actually use wool. You know what a wool is?
Yes,
yeah,
wool,
they actually use wool
Yeah.
to make their hair, and then they complain of we that we use attachments. Please, this is the same thing.
Is it not?
I don't know if any SU is watching
my
me.
Lord.
It's the same thing. Please, it's the same thing.
It's
just that attachment is thinner. The wool is thick. It's the same thing. So stop condemning people that are using attachments, please.
What you just said now is the truth. Is the absolute truth.
It's the same thing.
You made me remember a lot of things.
So
I remember somebody that was using, normal thread.
Yeah.
So you are using thread, and because me, I'm making attachment. Makes me a sinner.
Yeah.
Do you know who did that one?
We are both sinners. You're also sinning. It's the same thing. Whenever I see them, and they're like,
Oh my Lord. No, honestly, what you just said today is the absolute truth. Thank you so much for being on the show today. I really appreciate it. So, I mean, they have come to the end of today's show. I'm very sure that if you've been following from a Monday till now, you'll be gassed and you'll be like, God's beauty, you don't talk too much, and you've really enjoyed yourself. Of course, we'll be having another interesting package next week. Guess what? There are so many people that will be coming on this table to come and shake the table. I can't wait for next week to come, honestly speaking, and I can't wait to have that conversation with you as well. So till next week, stay blessed.